In the spring of 2024, the Xbox 360 started to shoot up in price. Why? Because the store was closing. Now the store is closed. I want to look back and see, was it really overhyped? Did us YouTubers cause the hype? Did social media cause the hype? Facebook groups? What happened with the Xbox 360? Are these games still expensive? Should you get in right now? Is it on the decline? Let's talk about all of that right now, guys. Let's check it out. So these games this past spring and summer in 2024, they went crazy. Some games shot out the roof. Now that everything is kind of chill and going back to normal, let's look back on this because now that I look back on it, I think the I think the Xbox 360 was kind of overhyped, but it's new normal. And I'm gonna show you why. First, let's look at this game. I'm gonna pull up right here, y'all. Look at this right here. We have Operation Darkness, right? All right, let's zoom in on this right here. Right now, the loose price is $100. The game is settled in about 118. So the game right now is probably about around $100, give or take. You can get a good copy, probably under $100. Now, this past summer, that game, let me find it on here. It rose to a crazy price. Look at this right here. $229 right here for Operation Darkness, right, y'all? Look at that. $229. And this was in the spring. Wow. Now, let's see, can we find it on eBay? Is it gone? Nope, it's gone. It's gone. It was gone that quick. So, that's one game, right? But let's look at another game right here. Let's look at Spider-Man Web of Shadows and that game right now. Game always kind of been expensive, right? This game right here was probably, give or take, the highest I've seen it go, probably about $125. This game is now starting to come down, but let's see. Look, you got right here, it was $139. You got one right here that's $104. You got one here back. Look, this game in the summer. Well, look, this is a minty one just sold. So this game right here is one of those games that it ain't volatile, but it's always been kind of expensive, right? And that's what I want to say. Like some of those games that rose to like prominence, it's crazy, right? Like, look at Fist of the North Star here, y'all. I'm gonna put on this on the screen. All right, look at this trend right here. In April 2024, right? Nobody really cared about this game. It was still an expensive game at like $60. But then that boom happened next month. March, April, May, June. In 4 months, it shot up to $181. Then it fell off in July 2024 to $159. Then it rose back up, then went down, and now here in November, $140 for this game. Some of these games are a new normal. Now, can you collect for the Xbox 360? You certainly can, but a lot of those games, what everybody was going crazy about, including me, I made videos about it. I still got videos on the channel that I stand behind that you should have got then. And this is going to happen again because the PlayStation 3 is about to get ready to, close its doors whenever it does. And right now, we're kind of celebrating 18 years of PlayStation 3, right? They already closed the door once of the digital games, and everybody understands that they want digital and physical game, or physical and digital, but mostly physical games. So what can we learn from the Xbox 360? We're going to talk about it more for the PS3, but what can we learn about this, right? I really do believe that if you want a game, get it now. Don't be on the fence about it because you don't know what game is going to skyrocket. You don't know what popular YouTuber is going to talk about a great game, and somebody who likes to resell games a lot sees that YouTuber, you be at a convention and all these games are rising in price. It's eventually going to happen. That's the cycle about retro games today. A lot of games, they don't cost much. You can get something at like a flea market, Goodwill, pawn shop for $10, and then turn around 3 months later, that game is $60. But who determines that? All right, when that went on, it was so much blame about YouTubers this and YouTubers that. Let's think about this, right? These games are like, 18 years old? A lot of them about to be 20 years old. Some people are just now finding stuff out about it. Popularity, the scarcity of it. You can't get it. You can't go in the store and buy you can go online, but it's going to cost you. And those people who buy it online kind of really set the price. If people are fighting for like one game or a certain type of games, it goes on eBay. That final price, yo, you might as well, what do they, nail up or shut up? Just put it nicely. But we do have digital now. Yeah, I know. I like physical games. I also embracing digital games. But I do understand how physical games are going to always increase in price, especially older games now. A good time started to click Wii. 3DS actually went back down. Nintendo Wii went way down. I mean, you can go and get a lot of great Wii U games. The prices just like fell out, and I thought that was going to go up. So that was like, not my mistake, but you can't really predict what a price of a game is going to do. Let's look at another game right here, y'all. Let me show you right here. All right, Colorup Saga. A lot of people wanted this game. This game was terrible for me. When I got it, I was like, ugh, I didn't like this game. I just rushed out and got it because the hype around collecting for 360, which, let me say, hype can be fun. Hype can be overblown. But y'all, don't buy stuff just because we're telling you to buy it. I know that's counterintuitive sometimes. Just be smart of what you want to buy. Buy games that you want to play. I get getting games that you can trade. They're expensive and stuff like that. I get that. I do it all the time. I get it. But if you really want something, make sure you get it. Look at Colorup Saga, right? This game was almost like $200 at one point. Now it runs around a new normal price about $100. You see 99, 114, one sold for $62. But if we go back, look at this. It don't even I can't even go back anymore. Look at this. It's it's so many of this game is sold. Goodness gracious. I can't go back. Oh wait, so I can't go back on that. Oh well. But you saw those games back in the day, right? A lot of those popular games were crazy expensive, but now a lot of these games are starting to fall off. I hope you got the games that you wanted. There is kind of now another chance to get these games, but they're never going to go back to the prices that they were, right? They're not going back at all. You're not getting a Colorup Saga for like $40 like it used to be, right? And the new normal now is $100, and the game is not even really that good. Also, before you buy a game, look at any review on YouTube. Just don't collect a game because it's super expensive or it's rare. I stopped kind of doing that because that'd be another video. We'll talk about that later on, but don't waste your money on games that you just gonna have sitting on the shelf, which we got a lot of games on the shelf. That's why I'm getting rid of a lot of things that I don't play for, Neo Geo games. We'll talk about those later on too in another video, but make sure you check those videos out. I don't want to just kind of talk to you about this right, guys, because I want to say my part in the 360, hype. I had part in it. I was really excited about it. I love the 360. That's like one of my favorite systems. As you can see, well, you can't see, but got my 360 on in the background. I just got through playing some games. But the hype was kind of like overblown now I look back at it, right? because when you get into it and you get the FOMO and you get like other people talking about it, and people are like, oh, I need to get it right now, which you don't, because you're scared that you're going to miss out, FOMO. That game or those games, you're scared that you might miss, and you don't want to pay a expensive price. I get it. I definitely get it. That's right. Right now at GameStop Retro, a lot of Xbox 360 games are there, y'all. Go pick those games up. There, sometimes you can find a great game. Sometimes you might not, but it's a lot of good stuff. I want people to like not collect because it's expensive, but collect games that you want to play and it's fun. So just talking about that. I'm sorry if I've been rambling on. I just wanted to get that out, and hopefully you guys will like understand that. I'm sorry if I maybe rush out and get some stuff, but I still stand behind every video that I've made. It just the hype is always going to be there, and the hype is going to come for the PS3. Ooh, pause. So just make sure, guys, you get the games that you want, and always remember to do it the right way.